Okay, guys. Here's a little...
Welcome to this Zentangle
There's a
Quickie.
little,
My name is Heather Hartwick
quickie.
Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher.
Now
And today we're
one.
going to take a look at the tangle Geisel
Geisel.
from CZT Deborah Castaldi. Oh my gosh, we have so much fun with this on our Tangle Time sessions. And by the way, those are already posted, the replays, on the channel.
So in this one.
Click on my picture
I'm not using
or my name. That'll take you to the home page, and it should be right there. Like I think it shows recent or something. But I
just cut a bit of that out. Let's get
over a little bit of this. Come out a little ways.
Yep.
It makes a neat, kind of ring like that. Now, since we're right here, let me just share. If you want to have stuff come out of the top, a thought would be to do just a C shape, and then you could do the secondary C shape and leave. You can see where I just have the single line here, right, where it's a little thinner.
Okay.
And so just leave that open so you have room to put things coming out of it, and then you can fill it in afterwards. But that's only if you want like this, if there's stems coming down in here, so it looks like it's really coming out. Just want to share that option. Actually, it's similar to yesterday's.
I'm leaving a little space.
Tangle, if you're watching day to day, and that was my brains.
Now, whoever subscribed, thank you for subscribing.
Total. No, that's not the right word. That's not what it was.
That was not what it was. No, we're just wanting to.
So I'm going to use the takeoff and land concept.
Yeah, okay.
And that would be, I'm going to trace over a little bit of there. And this is just kind of an S shape, however you want it to be.
Okay,
and the nice thing about whimsical.
Whimsical, now, hang on. Yeah. Come down. Come out. Well, this is Mr. Chirpy. He's being fixed, I hope. And we go down. Yep, that's it.
Is that it really doesn't matter. Okay, and then I'm going to come and do the other side. Oh, I want to turn the tile, but at the same time I don't.
No, so I try not to turn the tile.
And I'm kind of sort of mirroring it.
Wide,
and again,
each one's going to be different.
The more imperfect, the more perfect, especially for the whimsical. Now, what we're going to do next is what I call the Acme hole. And that is, it's another squashed orb, but we're going to hollow out around these two lines, so we're not crossing them.
No, that's right.
And you can start wherever you wish. Oh, we should have done that a little bit bigger. But it doesn't matter.
There we go.
And we'll do the same thing. We'll do a ring around it as well.
A ring? Okay.
That helps, and I can make that a little wider. And what's neat is if you felt like these were maybe too short, then you could start this up further towards the end. If you think they're too long, you could, start it further up. And by up, I'm meaning this way. And then have this line, touch those. Because we're going to fill in these opposite sides. And when we do that, so we're just going to extend these down so it meets. Fill in this side. And it's a course corrector, really. So you can adjust some things with this. And it's kind of neat. Okay,
and she's got her other one on the other channel.
Neat. Okay.
Her other one's
and
at
then
AM and PM.
We're going to do it again. So here's this ring. And not a bad idea. Think hollow. And so that way this line continues from here. This line continues from there. So it looks like it's one thing. Now let's see. I'm going to try to turn it a little bit here. There we go. And see, this is the whole, it's a really good thing that it just doesn't matter. And especially because that looks like, never mind. It looks like a stomach. I said never mind, but somebody's going to type it, so I might as well just say it.
That's not good.
All right, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll do an Acme hole. Now this, you can end it either having it come down, into the Acme hole. And if you don't know what I mean by Acme hole, just search Wild E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, Looney Tunes, Merry Melodies, Bugs Bunny, all of that. I think really, but it's mostly on Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. And Who Framed Roger Rabbit, if you've seen that. So, all right. So there we go. Now, of course, we can decorate these as we wish. This, and because I didn't leave that open, we're just going to go ahead and fill this in. Although, you know, you could shade it as well. It doesn't have to be filled in. You could have fun with shading it to make it look like it's an open vessel of some sort. We would really think it looked, depending on what you did with them, it just can look like vape.
In her AM, she put, I'm going to do it in this one, she put flux coming out. So I am going to put the flux in mine because I can make it look like a vase. And I think one up there. I wonder if you can do it on the, yeah, I suppose you could. Why couldn't you do it on the side as well?
Like vases. Interesting.
They're like a vase.
Vases.
It's like a vase.
And so from here, and because like I said, I filled it in, and it doesn't matter.
Kinda.
But I can still I can have some nice
flux.
Oh, going right off the page. Fill that there.
Okay.
Oh, we'll have one drooping over here.
Guys. Yeah, have fun.
Let's have one come up here. Oh, and what's just, okay. Okay, now we are really going to employ, you'll see, the magic of the line dot dot. Because these are looking kind of sickly, but.
Yeah, I think I'll put an extra dot. An extra dot in mine.
Once we get that in there.
Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. And I'm going to continue with that down here. Because I can.
See. Oh, let's put another little one right here. Or you might go, no, honey, they still look sickly. That's okay. I'm good with it. And so, like I said, you can just have as much fun as you wish. I think I want to hang another one out here. A bit bigger than that. Just to kind of make that even in my mind.
This channel,
and, you know, and then too, we have all of these little areas.
Zentangle.
You could, you know, send out some fancy fescues.
Zentangles. So, this fits in nicely. And you can put another lot up there, but I'm not going to do that. That fits in. Let's straighten this up.
Some zingers, whatever, you know, organics, whatever you want.
Yes, you can put anything in here.
It's up to you. And it's so much fun. All right, so we're just going to shade this. But you can put tangles in there, whatever it is that you feel moved to do. Now, what I'm going to do is, let's do both sides. Well, you know, we'll start with one side, and then we'll see if we want to do the other side. I think it'll look nice with both.
I'll go with my darker one, I think. Now, that's easy.
Oops, let's use this one instead. And then, well, we're going to get this down here. But I'm just going to put some kind of going across down here a little deeper because it's going in, right? So we want to have it look like that.
I was going to keep it short.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do both sides.
I think I'll do enough room. One of these.
I mean, granted though, it does look neat
with
just one, and that's why I like to do things in steps, especially with shading. Number one, so it's because it's just so fun to look at it, and marvel at it.
And I have time I do.
And hence, you know, kind of learn from it.
My doohickeys disappeared, so I'm going to use this one. But then, too, just
to decide, you know,
do
I want to add that other side or not?
Just pull it out a bit.
Right. And then, of course, on these flux, we have to add...
Sometimes
I just had another thought. Because usually with the flux, we do add some little orbs, and I can do that in a minute. But I always like to put graphite at the beginning point, and then also kind of at the tip. And see how it just makes it
different from mine.
It adds to the impression of a curve.
I think
and I'm just using what's left on the tortillon here. I forgot how much I was using it earlier. It's hard to determine sometimes from the darkness of the tip, but it doesn't hurt to just start with it and then go from there. All right, this has why there's a little gap there. I must have been pushing hard with the pen or something. Oh, just so neat. All right. Like I said, it's such a neat tangle. Oh, you know what? And let me share with you first. I can put orbs in there anytime. So let's see. This was the first section.
I think the other side too.
And again, like I said, I haven't finished playing with it, but you get the idea.
Yeah, the idea is there.
And this, I decided I was going to split this off down here.
Quicker than what
and so I did, and I think it was on our PM session, and Mom says, wait, how come your Acme holes are upside down compared? And I said, well, because I was doing, the pattern, I was going up this way, and I wasn't thinking about it.
Thank you for joining me.
Just something to be, aware of. It doesn't matter.
And
it really doesn't, but, so like you said, we just had a lot of fun playing with this.
That's a nice little tangle, actually.
And then...
Oh, that's a nice one, Heather.
This one, which also adds in the toter, because I was picturing Horton Hears a Who, and I'm pretty sure it's on there where they have,
putting in the other little tangles as well,
like the speaker coming out of the speaker, coming out of the speaker, or the megaphone coming out of the megaphone. Anyway, I had this picture, and so then I found the tangle, and I'm like, oh. That's perfect, because there's one called
and we'll have something
Fungies,
tonight, 7:30.
I think, and it's similar looking to this. It's constructed completely different. And
7:30
anyway,
tonight, it's a double feature.
Like I said,
it
fit the bill that I was looking for, and it's just so much fun.
It's a little break.
So. If you have enjoyed this, and I hope that you have, please click on the like button.
So come and see me.
And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel.
Like the video.
I mentioned the description section where you will find links to the step outs. And I always do my own version, and then link to the creator of the tangle.
Time lapse as well.
And below that is my link tree. So if you want to connect, if you would like to take part in fun like this, do check out. There are some links on there for places where I post the classes.
I like this one.
Facebook is a great place. I don't have it listed as a place. I don't have click here for classes. But I do post them on my Facebook page and our Tangle